Chad, what you're going to be doing in this video is you're going to be coming home from work or from wherever.
Okay.
Okay. And you're going to be walking into your front door.
Oh, okay.
All right. That's all that's going on. Just react to the screen as if it's really happening.
Okay.
It's for real. Okay. So your response is what's going to help me decide which direction to take this scenario.
Okay.
All right. We good?
Great.
All right.
Okay.
When we're going to go ahead and get this started. All right. When you're ready.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, you left the door open. Oh, it's okay. Oh, thanks. Thanks for letting me know. I got it. Yeah. You can go now. I got it. Oh. Hey, neighbor. You here alone? Oh, you can go now. You don't need to.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Not too bad. So let's play it back. You don't have to respond to this, but let's play it back. Let's see what happens.
Hey, you left the door open. Hey, neighbor. You here alone?
All right. So first one, close to center mass, not as good a shot as we want, but not bad. Under pressure, it's sometimes difficult to keep that going.
Yeah.
Next one in the collarbone. As you notice, he kind of
he's pretty
closed that distance pretty quick, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk a little bit about that upstairs. Okay, we're going to go upstairs. We're going to do a little bit of an interview process. So let's see what happened.
Okay.
And all this.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Alvin. I'm with Condition Orange. Chad, thank you for jumping into the scenario with us today.
Sure, it's fun.
Hey, did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Great. Well, that got real really quick.
Yeah, that did. That was very real.
Yeah. How you feeling right now?
A little bit.
A little bit. Heart pump a little bit. All right.
It's pretty intense.
Give me a good background on you. What is your experience with firearms and things like that?
Yeah. Not much. I mean, I think the first time I shot a firearm, I was maybe in my early 20s in college. Went up with my roommate. Back then, back in the 1900s, we used to go out to the mountains and stuff. I don't know if there was a range or not. There probably was, but we didn't know about it, so we went up there and probably wasn't too safe. But
Great.
but yeah, and then I think it'd been a long time, maybe about 5 years ago. Went to the range with my brother, and then I think with you.
Okay.
A couple of years back.
Yeah. I remember. I think we spent about 4 hours out there. It was a lot of fun. Now, before the scenario started rolling, what was going through your mind? Were you nervous? Were you just pumped to get going? Like, how were you doing?
Oh, I think I was ready. Yeah, to get going. Yeah.
All right. Now, go ahead and take us through what was happening, how it unfolded ahead of you first. What was going on?
Well, I really enjoyed this scene because that guy reminds me a lot of actually my actual neighbor. He's I kind of got a neighbor that looks like that. Nice guy. And so it just really felt like I was coming home, and it was a nice day, and waving to my neighbor and just coming home, glad to be home and just calm. And yeah.
All right.
It was really kind of fit, and even looks a little like my neighborhood too. So,
what caught your eyes first of some kind of trouble that might have been going on?
I guess I probably wasn't too concerned when my neighbor was at my door. I was just maybe thinking maybe he needed something or wanted something. But then he just he didn't leave, and
Okay.
stuff, and he just kind of hung around, and then he gave me a weird look, and I think that's what really kind of got me worried.
Okay. Well, speaking about your neighbor, like, kind of break that down. What was his behavior like? How did you feel? Was he threatening? Was he menacing? What was going on?
No, no. I mean, he was just at the door, but then he wouldn't leave, and then he just gave me this kind of cold look, like this stare, and that kind of got me worried. And then he just came in.
Pinpoint that exact instant when it hit you. This is bad. Like this. What was the trigger that flipped the switch from, boy, that's really weird, to I'm in real danger now?
I think when he gave me that look, it was a cold stare, and then I just kind of had my instincts just kind of kicked in, and I was like, oh my gosh, this guy. And then of course, yeah, him coming in. Then when I saw the knife, I knew that was
Okay. And
the time.
So you did decide to shoot. What specifically pushed you over that edge to say now is the right time to pull the trigger?
When I saw the knife.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's not illegal to have knives, right? So was there something more about, okay, I saw the knife. I mean, we all saw the video. Mm-hmm. What else was he doing that went, oh crap?
Well, just that, again, that look, and I just knew he was going to attack me. And then he had the knife, and then he's a bit bigger than I am. So that was, made me a little nervous. And yeah, and then I don't know, like, any karate or anything like that. I would have probably tried some of that if I could have, but
we discussed this a little bit off camera, but you told me you thought he took a whole bunch of steps to get to you. How many?
Like 10?
Like 10?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we're closer to like 3 or 4 steps, right? Yeah. So, sometimes it's very hard to articulate, like, what exactly. I knew it was bad, mm-hmm. but what was it? And I think I would probably put in there, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, but that idea of he was moving towards me with a knife, mm-hmm. was kind of a threat indicator, right? Mm-hmm. I told him to leave, but I think just the fact that he was so, not willing to leave, would definitely be something that would turn me around, right?
Yeah.
So there are 3 pillars of self-defense that we must articulate to kind of justify our actions. Mm-hmm. Intent, capability, opportunity. Some people actually think of them as jeopardy, ability, and proximity. I learned intent, capability, opportunity when I very first got started. That's what's stuck in my brain. But to show our actions were justified, explain to me, how did your neighbor indicate to you that he was wanting to harm you?
I think when he wouldn't leave, and then when he gave me that look, and then the knife, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you believe that he had that ability to follow through with that life-threatening intent?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, he's bigger than I was, and you bet.
Okay.
Knife. And
so the fact mm-hmm. that not only had the knife, but he's also bigger than you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And then, do you feel he was in the right proximity, like he was close enough to cause you that harm?
Yes.
That his intention.
He's really close to me, yes. And I think he probably would have stabbed me in that scenario.
You might not be wrong on that. People see it in the movies all the time. The person gets shot with a gun and they go flying back and stuff like that. In the real world, sometimes, we carry handguns because they're convenient, not because they're effective. Handguns are a great tool for self-defense, but they're not like the movies.
Yeah.
And so 1, 2, 3 shots may not do it. There's been many a time that a person with a knife gets shot and they still continue on to do harm to the person. They're not an instant off switch.
Sure.
So that's something we always have to kind of remember is when it comes to self-defense with a handgun, that handgun is not an instant off switch every single time. So we got to be careful with that. So you're probably right about getting stabbed. There's a good chance it could have happened. especially if he was really intent on harming you.
Yeah.
So, Chad, there's our jury, right there, our audience here. Can you explain to them why that was your only option, was to shoot?
Yeah, I think since he was not leaving and coming in and had the knife and was bigger than me, I think, yeah, I definitely would have been stabbed in that situation.
So even though this was just a simulation, just a video, if it had been real, how intense would the fear be?
Oh gosh, it would have been horrible, been tragic. Yeah, I would have gotten stabbed for sure.
Would have been stabbed. Definitely.
Yeah.
You definitely had a lot of fear there. I'm sure it would have turned into that terrifying moment that hopefully nobody ever has to live through. Kind of looking back on the video, what surprised you the most about the scenario?
Oh, yeah, it was a good scenario. I think, yeah, just that, kind of nice day, and then just my neighbor and just that he came in, and stuff. And I was not expecting that. I was expecting him to kind of leave,
Okay.
And that surprised me. And then that I shot the knife. I think that surprised me too with that first shot.
That your focus was that first shot towards the knife.
Yeah.
I can understand that. It's interesting with these scenarios. There are different branches that I can put, and you were very, in your response, you were very calm with him. There wasn't a lot of, hey, get out or leave, because there was options of him to leave. Was options for him to do a couple other different things. So the fact that you didn't come across as aggressive as I think this kind of person needed to hear.
Yeah.
So definitely something to think about. And what exactly is your biggest lesson that you're going to take away from this video?
Oh, probably that, I can be kind of a pretty trusting guy and just kind of, and just not always have a whole lot of, I guess, maybe awareness and stuff around, when I'm coming home and that kind of thing.
Okay. So here's the big question. Would you do this again?
Oh, you bet. Yeah, I had a good time with this and been here a couple times and would definitely come back. Always
Fantastic.
Learn some things and it's always fun.
Well, the Smokeless Range is definitely a good time. Is it something you would bring some loved ones or maybe even some rivals?
It'd be fun. Yeah, it's kind of be a fun group activity for sure.
Fantastic. Well, thanks again, Chad. I appreciate this very much that you stopped by here. And I actually had a great time kind of watching you stumble through all of this. It's awesome. It was a lot of fun kind of watching you handle that heat. As for all of you there, our viewers, thank you very much. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button so you don't miss another video. And also, if you kind of in the Denver metro area and you think that you could do better than Chad, or you think you can just have a good time doing this, hit the link below, and I can bring the Smokeless Range right to you, set it up in your living room, and go through these scenarios ourselves. So just please remember, always train safe, train smart, and I can't wait to see you both, all of you again soon. Chad, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you bet. Thank you.